Pleasing a woman could be one of the most divine challenges someone can take. Each woman is different and unique in their own way. As a man, understanding female anatomy is crucial in order to have a better, more fulfilling, and unforgettable sexual experience. Whether you're in a long-term relationship or just starting to explore your sexuality, having a clear understanding of female anatomy is essential. By learning what goes on in your partner's sensitive parts, you'll be able to communicate more effectively and tailor your approach to your partner's individual needs. In this video, we're going to show you the ins and outs of female sexual anatomy and how it affects sexual arousal and satisfaction. We'll also clarify some common misconceptions about female sexual anatomy. This topic is important for any man who wants to have a better and more fulfilling sexual experience. Understanding the female body and its various structures is crucial in creating a satisfying sexual experience for both you and your partner. So if you want to elevate your bed life and be the best and sexiest lover possible, keep watching. Basics of female sexual anatomy. Alright guys, let's dive inside the exciting world of female sexual anatomy. Taking it slow, let's start with the internal structure. The uterus, a pear-shaped muscular organ, is where a fertilized egg implants and develops into a fetus, which grows into a baby. It's capable of expanding during pregnancy, which is pretty impressive if you ask us. The uterus is quite the double agent because aside from its capability to expand during pregnancy, it's also capable of contracting during orgasm. That's right, the uterus can contract and spasm just like any other muscle in the body. These contractions can intensify orgasm and lead to a more intense sexual experience. The ovaries, on the other hand, are two small almond-shaped organs that produce and release eggs into the fallopian tubes. They also release hormones like estrogen and progesterone and regulate a woman's menstrual cycle. And here's something even more interesting. Every female is born with a set of eggs in her ovaries, which decrease over time. This means that when a woman reaches menopause, she has no more eggs left in her ovaries. This is why the ability to have a baby declines as a woman ages. So next time you're in awe of a woman's ability to give birth, don't forget to give a shout out to the ovaries. The vagina, which acts as a passage for menstrual blood, sexual intercourse, and childbirth, connects the uterus to the external genitalia. And if you thought the vagina was just a simple tube, think again. The vagina is actually a complex system of muscles and tissues, capable of expanding and contracting to accommodate different sizes and shapes during intercourse, which makes for a comfortable experience. Plus, the vagina is self-cleaning. It naturally produces discharge to help maintain a healthy balance of bacteria and prevent infection. Moving on to the external structures, the vulva is the collective term for the external female genitalia, which includes the labia majora, outer lips, labia minora, inner lips, clitoris, clitoral hood, Bartholin's gland, and vaginal opening. First, we talk about the universally worshipped clitoris. The clitoris, or clit for short, is an important source of sexual stimulation for any woman and is often referred to as the female equivalent of the penis. And did you know that the uterus is the only organ in the human body with the sole purpose of sexual pleasure? Yes, that's right. The clitoris is the powerhouse of pleasure with over 8,000 nerve endings, making it one of the most sensitive areas on a woman's body. This sensitive organ can be stimulated through direct touch or indirect stimulation during intercourse. Next time you're exploring your partner's anatomy, don't neglect this small but incredible gem. The Bartholin's gland are the unsung heroes of sexual activity. These glands are located near the vaginal opening and serve a crucial purpose. When a woman is sexually aroused, the Bartholin's glands produce a natural lubricant that helps to reduce friction and make the sexual experience smoother and more comfortable. This is like adding a little extra oil to the engine before hitting the road for a smooth and enjoyable ride. This natural lubricant also helps to prevent any discomfort or injury that may result from excessive friction. Lastly, let's not forget the labia, which serve to protect the clitoris and vagina from external irritation and injury and can also play a role in sexual pleasure, as the labia minora can be highly sensitive to touch. The labia come in all shapes and sizes, and there's no such thing as a normal labia. Every woman is unique, and that includes her labia, and there is no reason for them to feel self-conscious about their anatomy. In fact, the labia can play an important role in sexual stimulation and can add extra sensations during intercourse. The female sexual anatomy is a beautiful and complex system that deserves to be explored and appreciated. Understanding each part and its function can not only enhance sexual pleasure, but also improve communication between partners. 6 common misconceptions about female anatomy. When it comes to female sexual anatomy, there are a lot of misconceptions floating around. Here are 6 of the most common myths and the truth behind them. Myth number 1, penetration is the only way for a woman to orgasm. The truth? Only a small percentage of women are able to orgasm from penetration alone. Most women need direct stimulation of the clitoris in order to reach orgasm, whether that be through manual stimulation or oral sex. Don't get fixated on penetration. There are plenty of other ways to pleasure your partner and explore their sexuality. Myth number 2, all vaginas look the same. The truth? Vaginas are not one size fits all. There is a wide range of variation in the appearance of vaginas. Just as there is with any other body part, this can include differences in labia size and shape, vaginal canal shape, and clitoral hood size. There's no such thing as a normal or perfect vagina. What's most important is that it's healthy and functional. Myth number 3, women should always be wet enough for sex. The truth? A woman's level of natural lubrication can vary depending on factors such as her hormone levels, stress, and arousal level. Just because a woman is not naturally lubricated doesn't mean she's not turned on or interested in sex. Lubricants can be a helpful solution if needed, and there's no shame in using them. Myth number 4, the anus is not a sexual organ. The truth? The anus is rich in nerve endings and can be a highly sensitive area for many people. Regardless of gender, anal stimulation can bring pleasure and even orgasm for some people, but it's important to approach it with caution and communication. Make sure to use plenty of lube, go slow, and listen to your partner's feedback. Myth number 5, only women who have not had children have tight vaginas. Vaginal tightness has nothing to do with whether or not a woman has had children. It's actually relevant to the level of sexual arousal and the amount of natural lubrication present. So whether a woman has had children or not, her vagina can be tight or loose depending on the moment. Myth number 6, a woman can't get pregnant if she's on top during intercourse. This is a dangerous myth that can lead to unintended pregnancies. A woman can get pregnant regardless of her position during intercourse, as long as sperm is able to reach the egg. It's important to always use protection, no matter what position you're in. It's important to educate yourself on the facts and dispel these myths in order to have a more fulfilling and respectful sexual experience with your partner. Remember that everyone's anatomy is unique, and there's no such thing as a right or wrong way for it to look or function. The most important thing is to have open, honest communication with your partner about what feels good for you both. The female sexual anatomy is a complex and intricate system that plays a vital role in sexual arousal and satisfaction. Understanding female sexual anatomy is an important aspect of having a fulfilling and enjoyable sexual experience. By understanding this anatomy, men can communicate better with their partners, leading to a more satisfying sexual experience. Remember, every woman is unique and there's no such thing as a normal anatomy, so celebrate the beauty and complexity of female sexuality and continue to learn and grow together as partners. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun and informative videos on how to date like a man.